Hey guys, I hope you're all crispy and crunchy. It's CerealMaty here, and welcome back to DDLC, the good ending, and welcome back to the club room, me and Sayori, after our small accident. Let's just call it an accident. And just when I thought this game would finally follow the rails to a bright future with no more horror elements, where everybody could live an undisturbed life, the developers of this mod just say, nah, go fuck yourself. We'll just make you unsettled again. Which they did this time by dropping another text file in the game folders, which is called "Just Go Away." Straight out there, go away. Not talking around and not coming to the point. Go away. And it says, "Leave. Just go. You're wasting your time. I'm going to kill them. You know that, right? One by one. And there's nothing you can do but watch. It's not like you should care anyway. What worthless, slimy creatures they are. A preppy, conceited club leader, a stupid, unlovable brat, a know-it-all bitch who can't keep her fingers out of the knife drawer, a self-pitying, pathetic excuse for a girl, a dim-witted, horny moron. I well and truly hate them. What happens here is none of your fucking business, so go. Leave us to our miserable hell. We are all monsters in here." Okay, this time the writer of this poem, first of all, it's none of us. It's not me, not my character. It's not any of the four girls. It's definitely an extern person, creature, figure, whatever. And he's going to kill all of us, or all of the girls. Alright. It's just straight out there, a death threat. And not just a death threat, it's just four. It's four. Fucking four. And even he calls me, or they call me, a dim-witted, horny moron. Do I have to say something about that? No, I don't. Alright, oh yeah. I know, I almost forgot what I came here for, which is playing the game. So, let's just do this. There you are. What took you so long? We were kissing. Just the truth is out there. The truth is out there. Sayori looks down at her hands. "I'm sorry about that. I needed to use the restroom, and I made Sayori wait for me." "I see." Yuri takes the pitcher and walks away to make the tea. Sayori and I stand in an uncomfortable silence. It occurs to me that I may be supposed to say something in this situation. "Sayori?"
Yeah?
"I'm glad you made me join this club."
I am too.
I swear I could write 1,000 poems about the expression in Sayori's eyes right now.
There you two are!
I have heard that line a minute ago from Yuri, but nice of you to copy sentences from her. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't even notice Sayori Natsuki approach. I hope we weren't being too obvious.
Sayori, I've been waiting for you. Do you...
She glances over her shoulder and lowers her voice.
Do you know what's wrong with Monica? Huh? What do you mean?
Sayori and I follow Natsuki's gaze. Monica has moved from her spot on the teacher's desk to a chair by the windows. Her face is buried in her arms.
I don't know. Is she upset about something? She won't say. She's just super moody or something today. None of us can figure out why. She won't even freaking talk.
The logical reason for this would be that maybe she's on her period. Maybe. The in-game or the other possible reason is that I made her upset. With all my neglectance towards her. Whoopsie. Sayori stares at Monica with her eyebrows furrowed in concern.
Maybe she'll talk to me. I'm her vice president after all. I should be the one...
Hang on. I'm really not so sure that's a good idea. The two girls direct their attention toward me.
It's not? What are you talking about?
I've seen people like this before. She probably prefers to be left alone. At least for now. It may make things worse if you press her too soon. Okay, weird. Sayori twists at the edges of her uniform.
Are you sure? I mean, we're her friends.
Think about it. If Monica wanted to talk to you guys about something, isn't she the kind of person to come to you first? The fact that she's being so reserved must mean that she wants her space. Natsuki and Sayori glance at each other as they ponder my logic.
This kind of makes sense. But still, we shouldn't completely leave her in the dark.
We'll still be sharing poems, right? We'll get a chance to talk then. But I don't think she'll be all that interested.
Maybe you're right.
Yuri comes over and hands us our teacups. Thank you, Yuri.
Aren't you going to give one to Monica?
I wanted to, but when I asked her if she wanted some earlier, she just kind of grunted at me.
Oh.
The four of us sip our tea. Each of us seems to be lost in our own thoughts.
You know, we still have one issue we need to address.
What's that?
We don't have a plan for the festival. I thought we were going to present poems. Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? I didn't think Monica and I ever shared that plan.
Natsuki blinks.
I don't know.
Weird?
That's just what I thought we were going to do.
She looks down at the ground in confusion.
How did I know that?
Yeah, really, how did you know that? Huh. I was under the impression that that was the plan as well. Weird. Probably this is because this scene happens after Monica told us in the original game. And so since your knowledge is, so to say, predetermined, it doesn't matter if Monica tells you or not, you know it anyway. That's the excuse I can come up with. And that's the only one, to be honest. We must have gone over it at some point, maybe last week.
Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, we're a little underprepared. Shouldn't we be getting stuff together and figuring out how to how to attract new members?
It's going to be okay, Sayori. We have all weekend to make up something nice. How about we share poems and then come up with a plan on what we'll do over the weekend?
That's a good idea, Matty.
Sayori sets down her cup and walks over to Monica.
Monica?
Monica lifts her head. Jesus, that's a look of detest and just says, leave me alone.
We should share poems, right? Sure, whatever. Great.
We all prepare our poems as Monica reluctantly follows suit. No? Yes, Sayori? I mean, yeah, sure, Sayori. Sayori?
Hi, Matty. Listen, before we share poems, I just wanted to say I'm so grateful that you joined the club. And I'm proud of you. It almost feels like you're a different person. I never expected you to care so much. I love reading your poems and I love spending time with you. So, just thank you. Thank you so much.
Sayori, I don't know what to say. I'm very grateful to you too. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And I'm so glad I've gotten to be around you more. I hope we can spend even more time together in the future. Wait a second. Wait a second. The poem, it's not a poem. The text I read to you at the beginning of this video. Wait a second. Are there descriptions for all 4 girls and me? Or just for 3? A preppy, conceited club leader, that's Monica. A stupid and unlovable brat, probably Natsuki. A know-it-all bitch who can't keep her fingers out of the knife drawer, that's Yuri. And self-pitying, pathetic excuse for a girl. Okay, that's Yuri. It's for all of them. So, because if it was just 3 of them, then probably one of the girls would have written it. Yeah, but that's not the case. So, she didn't do it. I'm sorry for actually, for this insinuation.
Heh. Well, maybe at the festival.
We don't have to wait until then. Do you want to hang out after school today?
Sayori smiles. I'd love to. Now, you did bring a poem today, didn't you? Yes.
Did I say that before?
I've been waiting all day to have you read it. Here you go.
That's an interesting font. Blue. I stubbed my toe this morning. The bus made me late to school. Every teacher so far today treats me like a fool. Lunch was cold potatoes. I missed the catch at gym. The stack of homework for tonight is looking pretty grim. Days like this I should be feeling awfully blue. I'm not sad. How could I be? I'm sitting next to you. Oh, is that basically just complimenting me for being there? Actually, just being there. My stomach ties itself into a knot as I read and reread the final line. Sayori fidgets in front of me. There's no hiding how nervous she is. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. You don't have to say anything at all. I understand.
I understand too. I read forward and take Sayori's hand in mine. Her eyes grow wide as she looks up at me. Thank you. This is one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. Sayori averts her eyes.
Please don't say things like that in front of everyone.
I try to give her the poem back, but she won't let me.
You don't have to. I want you to have this, okay?
But isn't this your only copy?
Yeah, it is.
I look down at the paper in my hand. The handwriting is neat and crisp, as if Sayori spent a lot of time making it as nice as possible. Something about that makes my heart leap. Not the perfect sound effect for that, but doesn't matter. Okay, I carefully tuck the poem into my bag.
So, yesterday you said...
My mouth feels dry all of a sudden. Well, same here. Do I have something to drink? No, I don't. Damn. Right, I said I would write a poem for you, didn't I? It came out a little different than I expected it to. It isn't nearly as special as yours. You may be a little disappointed. I started to write something different, but it was almost like something took over, and I had to write this instead. You? No?
Matty, whatever you wrote is fine.
Don't tell me this person, creature, whatever, actually wrote it for you or told you to write it.
Just show me already.
I don't want to see. I swallow back my nervousness and concede the poem to Sayori. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. The shore Empyrean, yeah. On a beach grim and coarse, I stand by a churning sea. Whispers move across the water, speaking through the icy breeze. Rooted to the ground, my bare feet begin to bleed. I've come but on a whim. My dark desires here to feed. By freshly wretched terror, fingers breach the rolling waves. Shadows in the foggy night, abandoned watery graves. As death approaches my lonely shore, my heart fills with joy and dread. I steel my nerves against the cold and meet the living dead. Okay. Pretty dark for you to write, especially if you just want to show it to Sayori.
Oh my god! That was so spooky.
Kind of. I rub the back of my neck. I know it has a bit of a different vibe than the other poems I've brought in. I kind of wish I'd written something closer to what you wrote today.
Ah, that doesn't matter, Matty. A good poem.
This is a good poem.
Maybe you're finally getting influenced by the others' writing styles. That kind of makes me happy.
I'm glad you think so. I wanted to express some darker emotions. You definitely did. I don't know. It felt important to me.
Of course it did. You're becoming a bit of a writer. That's what writers do. I don't need you to write poetry just for me. I want to read the poems you come up with, no matter how you write them.
I never thought about it like that. Thanks, Sayori. Maybe I'll explore other concepts a little more.
I'll be here for you to bounce new ideas off you. As long as you're writing true to your heart, I'm sure I'll love it.
My face feels hot all of a sudden. I find it difficult to look directly at Sayori. Do you really mean that?
Yeah, hey.
What? Sayori reaches out and brushes her fingertips against my arm.
I'll be here for you.
I so badly want to kiss her again. Do so. Oh, okay, maybe not. But I can't, not while everyone is around. So instead, I smile and nod. I'll be here for you too. Okay, almost. We can be there for each other. Okay? Sayori slowly nods her head.
Okay.
Great. That didn't went too bad. Didn't go too bad. English, still not my best friend yet. Please stop me? Question mark? What?